Hey guys!
Hey! Okay, so today we're out here on Manitoulin Island, just like every other day, and we're building a tree stand for a couple of guys. They have about 138 acres, so we're building a tree stand here and then one in another field over there. So we're not gonna bore you guys with all the details. We'll just kind of time lapse it and a lot of butt shots.
Lots of butt shots.
All the butt shots.
Yeah, we built 2 tree stands on our property and we didn't film it, so this is kind of us making up for that.
This is gonna be filmed on iPhone. We forgot the GoPro.
And we also forgot the GoPro.
Oh, and we have a new editor.
Yes, we do.
So Jeffrey is his name, and anything that goes wrong from now on, it's his fault. Yeah. So the fact that we forgot the GoPro is Jeffrey's fault. He's not here, but he knows it. All right.
Everybody knows it.
Let's take the elevator up.
So we're using a DeWalt nailer. We have got the base up on top of the scaffolding, as you can see. Very nice, very nice. And we're just trying to level it up now, so, and we don't have a, what do you call that? Attachment for the screwdriver.
No, keep going.
No.
Keep struggling.
No.
I like it.
So here we go.
Fail.
It's not working the way that we want. All right, let's get the second sheet on. Oh, are we gonna have to cut it?
Yep. A little off here, but a little off. I just don't want it to be off on the inside. You know what I mean?
It's looking pretty good. Oh, nice hair.
Yeah. Okay, we're packing it in.
As you can see, it is hailing. You may not be able to see it, but it's hailing.
Yeah.
So
What the hell?
What the hell? So we're packing it in for the day, but we got it pretty well good to go-ish.
So this is the floor. We're just gonna strap it really quickly so it's all tied down so wind doesn't blow it over. Then we just did the plywood and it's all good to go. And you guys can kind of see.
Holy, that's cold.
Yeah. Really sorry about the audio. It's really crappy and windy, but it's Jeffrey's fault, so. All right, so big day. We're back at the spot to do those 2 tree stands. Hunting blinds, elevated blinds, whatever you people call them. I don't know. So Memphis turned 11 yesterday. Pretty exciting. He's hungover today, I guess. So it's his first day of work. I know what you're thinking. Oh, he's 11 years old. He's too young to work. Well, not for us, all right? Because if he doesn't work, he's on the streets, and he can't even survive. Look at him. Look at him. He can't even open his eyes. He chases reflection. He wouldn't survive on the streets. So, I mean, he's got to start contributing. Anyways, we're pulling up, and it's still there with a couple shims, and just so you guys can see. Look at how friggin' beautiful this is. Like unreal, eh? Massive bluff, a bunch of hardwood up there, there's a lake on the other side. Just a gorgeous spot. So that's what we do. We work at people's spots that have way better stuff than us. So there you go. You ready to work, buddy? Yeah, he's camera shy. Okay, so what we're gonna do, you guys can maybe see this, I don't know. I hope so. Yeah, you can, kind of, I don't know what the hell that was. Anyways. Okay, so because Jamie's not here, and we have another buddy coming down to help us, I'm actually just gonna build the 4 walls. And maybe put the plywood on it. I don't really know. I have the other stand to do too, so I might just do the 4 walls here and then do the base and the 4 walls over there. And I'll show you guys what I'm doing once I have it put together, so it's not just me talking for 25 minutes. So number one most important tool, where am I looking? Number one most important tool when you guys come out, let's bring a dog collar, a dog brush, and a sock. And razors, in case, I guess, the brush isn't working. Apparently we packed up when it was hailing, so I have no idea. Okay, a little update. So what I did is, as you can see, I just made a square. So I cut this to 81. So those will be the side, like the walls, the studs, sorry. And then this will be the floor, and then the top or bottom plate, top plate. So that's left at 96. This was cut to 81 because once I add inch and a half, it's gonna bring it to 84. So which is 7 feet, and that's what we want the front to be. 7 feet on the front. 6 feet on the back. Yeah, that's it. So what I'm going to do now is to put these 2 boards 6 inches in. I've already marked them, so the board's going to go right here, and then we're going to do some weird cross bracing because I want big ass windows. I want like I think it's like a 7-foot window, so it's going to be a little less than 7 feet. So it'll be 7 feet by 16 inches. So cool. All right, so this is where we are now. So I just put bracing there and there because obviously once we put the top of the windowsill and the bottom of the windowsill in here, hopefully you guys can see that. Sorry about the wind. Once we do that, then we're in business because we have extra support. Also, fun fact for you ladies out there, or dudes, no judgment. When you guys are nailing, if you guys run out of nail polish because you're in the bush, just hold your foot like this. Like that's what I do, and I hammer these nails in, and you get complacent really fast, and you're not wearing steel toes, so you paint your own nails. It's pretty nice. So anyways, all right, on to the next wall. Oh, the reason I'm jumping onto the next wall instead of putting in the window now, because I want to make sure that we bring a chair, so when we sit and lean forward, the window's in the perfect spot to sit the rifle on. All right, cool. So for this one, we're gonna do 6 feet, less 3 inches. So 72 inches minus 3, 69. Anyways, so we're gonna do that. And obviously we need 4 studs. I'm gonna try and not knock you guys everywhere. Sneak this underneath. Oh, can he do it? Oh, no he can't. No he can't. No. Now just stuck. All right, just adapt, move on. There we go. 69. Okay, boom. Get that out of the way. Sorry, I've already marked them, but I'm gonna use the framing for it. I'm not one of those cool kids who can just do it. I'm also not one of those cool kids who can just find his own. All right, so it's getting really windy, so I'm just gonna briefly tell you what I'm gonna do, and then I'll show you the finished product. Fix that, Jeffrey, fix that. Anyways, okay, so here, I didn't show you that because it's the same concept as this thing. So, except for what I'm gonna do right here, is I'm gonna do a 6-inch wall for support, like I did on there. Sorry about the camera, don't get mad at me, Jeffrey. Then here, because it's actually going to go, so when it goes up on the wall here, the window is going to start about 6 inches in, and then it's going to work its way across till about 24 inches. The reason I was originally going to go 30, but I went 24, because it works out perfect for my cutoffs, because it's just a 6-foot wall, right? So minus the head plate and the top plate, bottom plate, it's going to be 69 inches. So my cutoffs are just over 2 feet. So it works out so you're not wasting a bunch of wood, especially at these prices. All right, so this is what we have now. You guys can see that? Yeah, okay, cool. So that is going to go exactly like this. Yeah, just like that. So you're only losing, well, not even 6 inches. This is 3.5, right? So you're only losing 2.5 inches. And then here you have such a wide open area, it doesn't really matter. And really, if you look at where the corner is going to be, it's going to be right in the trees, and they'll probably catch them right there or going along that ridge. So yeah, so for the next one, I'm just going to do all the cuts and then time lapse it so you guys can watch me struggle. So I almost forgot. So Memphis is on security. Let's see if he's still awake. Oh shit. Must be real quiet if you're deaf, eh? Nice guy. All right, so you guys just witnessed that happen. So that one's obviously gonna go on this side. Exact same concept as the other side. Now what we're gonna do over here is I'm gonna ask him where the hell he wants the door. I don't know if he wants it in the middle. Personally, I like my door off to the side because it gives you more storage room on one wall. If you have like a gun case or something like that. It's a really ugly face I just made, eh? Should slow-mo that, Jeffrey. Anyways, okay, yeah. Let's check on our little cow patty. Oh, the old reversal. Look at him. Wow. I can't explain them. Sorry. All right, so here's what we got done. There is the door and the supports, obviously. So clearly I'm going to put the hinges over top of that, and they're just like triangle hinges. I don't know what you actually call them. Let's call them triangle hinges. So this board here is 69 inches, right? So plus the bottom plate, plus the top plate equals 6 feet total. But let's go off 69. So 69 plus 27, which is the length of this, equals a full board, which is 96. Fun fact, if you do a full 96 board like that, and then you do these supports and bring it in, the gap that you're left over with, which I'm sure this is like something everybody knows, but I just figured this out. You're left with exactly 36 inches. Like, how does that shit work out? I don't know. It's crazy. Anyways, yeah, so we have a 36-inch door, which is sweet. So if you want to bring a couch, I told him you could put a bed in here. Like, it's a 56 square foot deer stand, so I mean, you can sleep, have a little fireplace, do whatever you want. Anyways, yeah, so fun fact, just remember, if you do 6 foot tall walls, and the offcuts can be your supports, so you save a bunch of money on lumber. So fun fact. All right, so that's all we're gonna get done today, is the 4 walls. Super easy. We're only here 2 hours. Kind of messing around because I didn't really plan it out that much, just because there's a couple changes. So you're gonna notice starting tomorrow, well, hopefully I do this because this is a plan. Starting tomorrow, so I'm gonna put 2 cross braces in here as a header, right? And then they're gonna come down like Like I'm gonna probably have a support there, support there, support there. And then, so just in the winter, he's just gonna put braces up just so he can have a huge opening this entire way there. And he has an extra sheet, so we're just gonna laminate 2 sheets instead of doing a cross pattern with wood or whatever. You can fix it later if something happens, but that's what he wants. And then on the sides, we're only gonna do 1 piece sideways like this, because there's gonna be no snow load here, or very, no, actually there's gonna be none. It's gonna be all transferred to the back, which would be the biggest snow load. So you guys will notice that I will probably end up framing in the door a bit more, or alternatively, I'll run the rafters a bit longer, and then that'll all work out. There shouldn't be too much weight on it anyways. It's a metal roof, but check this out. It's kind of interesting. Can you guys see that pathway? That's where the deer are coming right through. Don't touch that fence. That fence, that feels good. That's a good fence. And the cows are trying to press out all the steel that we have. So, because if you actually get cattle, if you train them to press out all the crinkles, the steel actually extends a lot further. So you save money that way. It's all about saving money, right? So, anyways, cool. Well, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hopefully after we shoot a big buck. Look who decided to wake up. Just when the workday is done, eh? Wow. Could you imagine looking like that? It's a good thing he doesn't see himself because he's blind. Oh, and he's deaf. So he's blind and deaf. So, anyways. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. All right. Morning.
It's 10:30. It's the day after Remembrance Day, which is November 12th.
You can probably tell by our eyes we look like we've been partying all night, but that's not a fact.
Why do I look so pale?
I don't know. Why does she look so pale? Comment down below.
Anyways, okay, so what ended up happening is we had a buddy show up and we ended up doing the other stand. We did the walls and everything. This stand's basically the exact same thing, so we'll just show you guys. It was one crazy storm last night. So we just prefabbed all the walls, kind of like we did with our cabin. And then, then we'll just trim the offcuts or whatever. They're gonna paint this to preserve it. And that's it. So this is the 4 different walls, so the back, the sides, and then the front. And what we'll probably do is just time lapse it for it to go up.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
It's gonna be a rough day. All right. Okay, so what you guys saw us fumble around and do and why we're running around like idiots. So we just did the 2 walls there, and obviously the plywood's running long right there. There. Ooh, right there. Anyways. So yeah, we're just gonna trim that up later, making sure the walls all line up. Obviously you can see in the back
Nasty.
the nasty storm coming in, a cold front coming in from right there.
Right here.
Yeah. So we're gonna hunker down in the truck and drink our coffees, and hopefully it blows over because it looks lighter. So, but if not, this will be the last will and testament of Nathan. And I'm leaving everything we own to that cow right there, that one. So make sure that happens, Jeffrey. All right, so a little update. We're waiting out the storm, and we're making friends here. Pretty awesome, eh?
They were screaming at us before, but
That's right.
not anymore.
This is the only kind of fast food you can get where we are, so it's good stuff. Oh, and the truck's a shit pit, like always. right, so this is the grand tour.
Oh, hey there.
So that's
Grand tour. Yeah, we're gonna be living out of a place like this soon.
yeah. Okay, so what we did here, like I said earlier, actually you hold it, so it looks good. Okay, so like I said earlier, ran a foot up, and then we're just gonna do 2x4s as rafters, and then because we don't have enough 2x4s, we're gonna do 2x6s for the strapping, which seems stupid, but that's okay because we are. Anyways, and then we're gonna throw steel on, then do some hinges and doors, and that's it. So we'll probably try and time lapse as much as we can.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so butt shot. Anyways, okay, so what we just did. Are you okay? Jamie just about killed herself. Okay, so what we have here is obviously our rafters, our strapping, like I mentioned earlier. And then now what Jamie's doing.
Raptors, not the Raptors.
Did I say raptors?
No, I said Raptors.
Oh,
I said
wow.
Raptors.
Well, we've just wasted 4 seconds of people's lives. Okay, so anyways, then I had to throw these in because we obviously have to add a little plywood piece for here. And then I'm only letting the plywood run up to the top of the rafter because I want to use this as ventilation. He said he's eventually going to put like a ceiling in here and shit, and then he's going to do some insulation. So I want some ventilation across. So yeah, we're just gonna do that piece and this on both sides. Once that's closed in, then we'll do metal roof, and hopefully the wind stays died down. But yeah, that's it. Okay, so we just finished that little part there. Like you can see the strapping. So yeah, obviously that's gonna be the ventilation. Once he gets insulation in there and shit, he'll probably put up a bit of netting or something like that just so critters don't get in there. And that's pretty much it. It's the same on this side right there. It's good to go. So the next, we're throwing up steel, and he wants the steel to run long. So that's what we're doing. So I think he bought 12-foot steel. It's only 7 feet, so steel's gonna run really long. I told him he's got a brace and stuff, so that's probably what he's gonna do. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, so the roof's done. He's gonna see, you guys are gonna see what I mean about bracing. So see along there, I don't know if you can see that right there. It's probably bad. Anyways, so it's kind of messed up because he needs to run basically a 2x4 on a 45 and then pin up the steel. So I'll know he has to do that. Anyways, but other than that, the roof's pretty much done. It came out pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, thunder's still ripping, so that's fun doing steel when thunder's ripping. In November. Thunderstorms in November. Cool. All right, so a little bit of SSDD, same shirt, different day. Tons of sawdust smash, so that's good. Okay, so we're done. Oh my god, this is bad. Anyways, okay, so we're done. So you guys can see the hinges, hopefully. It's hard to see because I'm staring at the sun. You guys can see the hinges. All we did was just replace the wood that we cut out. It's a little offset because it warped a bit. But again, it's a tree stand. And then that's how we framed in the windows, just give them some strength. And we obviously cleaned all that up. And then same thing with the door here. So a little door handle that he can't reach. But what he'll do is he'll put a ladder up or build stairs, and then he'll go from there. So anyways, yeah, so that's it. That is how you build a deer stand. And any final remarks, Jamie?
No.
All right, so cool. And all right, so we're just gonna go finish the other one and then eat some ham. All right, just kidding. So this is actually gonna be what are you gonna
The
call
final stand tour.
the final stand tour. Wow.
Okay, so all of our windows open and close. Wabam, as demonstrated. Now if you follow me. This is the door. I have a little doodad at the bottom here. Quite nice. Oh, that was better, I guess. That's it. Well, you guys can see inside too.
Yeah, so.
So it's approximately 1,700 square feet in here for, you know, the family.
1,700 square inches. Okay.
No, it's 7 by 8. So it's pretty friggin' roomy in here. I won't swear. The ones that we made are 6 by 6, so they're quite a bit smaller. But yeah, you could easily fit, you know, your hunting party of probably 7 to 10 in here, plus maybe a couple beds for sleepovers and your relatives you don't like and stuff like that. So
That's right. And then, hopefully that wasn't in the sun the whole time, was it? No, that's good. Okay. And then this is the view. So that's the left side. All that field. And then that's it. But yeah, cool.
that's it.
So, whatever. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever those other people say. I don't know.
Yeah, Jeffrey put in all the fancy stuff with the music and the sounds. And the
Okay.
subscribe now.
So yeah,
I'm
it's
not gonna live that one down.
no, you're not. Actually, do a remix on that, Jeffrey.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.